Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? we'll get cooking here in just a moment. This deck's gonna be a fun one. I am looking forward to this pile of Magic cards that I call a Pioneer deck. Probably one of the spicier decks that I've played in recent time. So I'm looking forward to this. I'll also say before I start the stream, I'm a huge fan of Lorwyn Eclipse. This set seems really sweet. The Pro Tour, I have not watched the Pro Tour, at least most of it. I did watch, I watched like the finals and stuff like that. That was probably, I'll be honest with you, that Pro Tour finals was probably the best Pro Tour I've watched in a while. Just in terms of the deck diversity, and just the cool stuff going on. Also, shout out Demons. I know a lot of people had forgotten about the Demon package. It's real good. Demons has been good for a long time. I think it was really slept on, and I think with the banning of Mono Red, I think that kind of helped bring it back a little bit. So, but anyways, all right. 7 o'clock. Welcome everybody to the 23rd weekly stream. So, in the last Magic video, I promised that we were going to play some Spine Rock Tyrant, which is my personal favorite card from Lorwyn Eclipse. A 6/6 dragon for 5 with flying and wither. For those who don't know, wither says it deals damage in the form of -1/-1 counters to creatures. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with a single target, you may copy it. If you do, those spells gain wither. You may choose new targets for the copy. So I looked at this card and I'm like, wait, so I can fireball my opponent? Double? And then I remembered Crater's Claws, and I'm like, wait a second. Crater's Claws is on Arena? I know what I'm going to play in my next deck. And here we are. We're playing Crater's Claws. I don't know the last time anyone's ever played Crater's Claws in this format, really, but that's what we're trying to do. So it's a fireball, but with ferocious, it deals an extra 2 damage. So it's kind of like a shock if we have a bigger creature in play, which is pretty sweet. So I started building this deck. I didn't know what I was going to make this deck look like. I thought about doing a dragon deck, and then I thought about doing another pile of cards. And so I originally had the deck. I was like, Elvish Mystic Land Elves. I realized Burst Lightning was going to be really good with this, because obviously, we can kick it, and then we can hit our opponent for 8, which is pretty sweet. So I had Crater's Claws, Burst Lightning, Land Elves, Elvish Mystic, Spine Rock Tyrant. And then I'm like, what if we Oboshed? I really love Obosh. I have played the card on and off for a very long time. I've always been a huge fan of this card. So it got me thinking, let's dust off some Obosh. Let's make this thing happen. So let's live the dream of quadruple fireballing somebody. That's what we're trying to do with this deck today. So anyways, Lanarl's Elvish Mystic, Bone Crusher Giant, and Love Struck Beast I love in this deck. Bone Crusher because it counts as dealing the double damage with Spine Rock Tyrant, but the main thing with this is it's a 4-power creature, which counts, also Love Struck Beast for that matter, which helps with Crater's Claws. Klothys is just awesome. That's why I'm playing Klothys. Haven't played the card in a long time, and I figured I would play it. Mygla's Mage Crusher is just a good 2-of. Again, it helps with the Ferocious. So Kiora is kind of the weird one in here. I thought about playing Domri, but I think I want the additional card draw. That was kind of my thought process. It's a very grindy format, and I want to be able to draw some cards. So that's why I'm specifically playing Kiora as opposed to something different. Maybe it's not correct, but it's what we're rolling with. And then the Dragons. We're playing 4 Bonehood Dracosaur and 4 Spine Rock Tyrant just because they are good dragons, and they help us win the game if we get to untap with them. So that's why we're playing them. Land base is really nothing special, honestly. I'd say the only thing different is Thornspire Verge. I'm not playing Cavern of Souls just because we're playing so many different creature types. I mean, we can still play 1 Cavern to help our dragons resolve, but meh. I thought about playing a Haven of the Spirit Dragon too, but I decided to just play Thornspire Verge. So our sideboard's a little weird just because we are an Obosh deck, but I'm playing 2 Redcap Melees, 3 Pick Your Poison, 2 Grafdigger's Cage, 2 Soul Guide Lantern, 2 Rampaging Ferocidon, 1 Sweltering Suns. I've been seeing a lot of aggro decks going around recently because of all the new Lorwyn cards, so I wanted to play 1, and I chose Sweltering Suns. And then Trinkle, Throwback, which is kind of cheating in a way. At least it feels like cheating to be able to play this card with Obosh, but we get to, which is pretty sweet. So that's what we're working with today. Let's go and hop into it here. I am excited. I haven't played Magic in a little while, so I'm excited to be able to play a fun deck on the Pioneer ladder here. Spinerock Stuff. I don't know what I wanted to name it. I thought about doing like, like Dragon's Claws or something like that. I don't know. There was a couple different cards I was thinking about, but ultimately, that's what we decided to go with. Is Spinerock Stuff. If we are having issues queuing into the Pioneer Leagues, I'll probably hop into Historic and I'll literally just play the exact same list. But we'll see what happens. Llama Boy. Nice. All right. Let's see here on the draw. Well, presumably. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Good week. Yeah. Having a good week so far. Going to a card show this weekend. Really excited about that. For Pokemon. Obviously, I'm a big Pokemon collector, too. For those who maybe only watch the Magic stuff on the channel here. Big Pokemon guy. So, looking forward to going to another card show. Always have a good time at those. Yeah, this is a good hand. Yeah, 2 lands, Bone Crusher, Burst Lightning, 2 Elves of Bonehorde. I mean, it's pretty solid. And we get Obosh. Man, remember when you could just cast this from exile? Oh, companions. Okay, so playing against a pile of red here. Next turn, depending on what this looks like, might stomp the Hired Claw. Llanowar Elves. Oh, I'm going to move my camera back. I'm going to move that back up here. Right below the goose. I want my goose to be seen a little bit. Okay. Boros Dragons, maybe? I don't know what opponent is playing. Okay, so in this case, I could play the Elf here, but I think I'm just going to play... I guess maybe I'll hold off on the stomp, so I have to... if they lose life, so we can do this theoretically. So we'll wait. We'll see what happens, because maybe they play something better to stomp. Obviously, if they move to combat, then we'll take it out here. Okay, this is definitely Boros Dragons. This literally looks like the standard version, except it plays Cave of the Frost Dragon. Do we just want to play the Bone Crusher here? Unless we want to try to get that online on the following turn. We have another Bone Crusher, I guess, so we could leave up a removal spell for that. I kind of dig that, just to try to get the Bone Horde online. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play this. We got another Bone Crusher Giant as... So if our opponent plays something else, we can remove that, and then we can get the Bone Horde online. Which, against these quick red decks, Bone Horde is nasty. Magmatic Hellkite. Wow. What are they going to get rid of? Fortunately, getting a stun counter. Anything other... Why would you get rid of the Crag Crown? That seems silly. Here's the question. Do we Bone Crusher them? I think we do. If they don't hit the copper line. Well, if they hit the copper line, we don't, but... We do. Well, 18. Nah, we probably hang on to it just in case. Okay, opponent, come on. There we go. Let's figure out what you're doing here. Get a green so we don't have to take damage from that. Stun counter, you bastard. Spinerock Tyrant, my guy. Alright, I think we just play this. Could just play this Bone Crusher Giant. Let's do this. And play the Bone Father. Hold up a Burst Lightning. Oh, we're gonna beat him in the skies here once we get cooking here. Because also the roast doesn't hit creatures. I think it. Well, maybe it does hit creatures that flying. I don't remember. We're getting all of a sudden. Oh, early a braid. Okay. Sure. All right. Enjoy your damage for now, opponent. But just know that I'm gonna rule the skies here in a moment. Another Bone Horde. Boom! Suck on this. I doubt they're playing Bone Horde. They wouldn't be that cool though. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing to stick. Opponent's playing Boros Dragon mid-range, so there's a pretty decent chance that this Bone Horde's going to go away. It's cool, though, that they're playing that is because it's a dragon, you know? That's kind of pretty flavorful. Okay, Hired Claw and opponent... Oh, you have to... Might be up to something sneaky here. Okay, I was going to say, I'm like... Do we block? I think we block. I don't know what they could have. Alright. Okay, we got 2 of those. Yeah, let's just play Crag Crown here. Do we play a Spine Rock and then just get him? Could just play another Bone Horde. I think I kind of like just playing another Bone Horde. Yeah, I think we just play another Bone Horde. And then I'm gonna tap this and play another Mystic. Do we attack? Yeah, let's get in there. Guess we could have just attacked and then done something. Probably was a better idea, but all right, opponent's at 13. We've got theoretically if we hit a land and a non-land next turn. Well, if we hit a non-land, then we've got so much mana we can make. Boros Dragons. I saw that this deck is in standard. It's a cool deck. I mean, it's dragon. You know, it's awesome, right? Opponent's just gonna pass. Ugh, poor opponent. I don't even know what this deck plays in standard. I don't know if there's any juice I'm not thinking of. Double Bone Horde trigger. Boom, there's a treasure. Oh, we didn't hit a land, of course. And then we didn't draw land. Okay. So, we got this 1, 2. So opponent's at 13. I don't even know what the math is here. I'm just gonna Spine Rock Tyrant. I don't even know what the math is. Is it worth it? Well, I guess hold on. So if we do that, so it'd be so if I go so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dome them for 10. Okay, so they're just dead. Okay. Cool. So 1, 2, 3. Choose any target. I just want to dome my opponent. Auto pay. I just want to dome my opponent double. So funny. Yeah, I'm gonna copy this. Boom. Boom. Oh, opponent. Freak Brock. Maybe opponent is removal. Who knows? Maybe they settle the wreckages. There we go. If we would have gotten the trigger on that other turn, we would have even needed that. Okay. So yeah, made text to bring in the red cap melee. I mean, do we bring in the pick your poison? They're playing dragons, right? I mean, sure. Frostodon, I don't think's good. Sweltering Suns, I don't know. I don't think that's going to be good. Okay, so they're probably going to play a lot of early game interactions, so really I'm not a fan of the elves here. Maybe I even just cut a couple of them here. Maybe I just go up here and here. 2 elves, I guess. I mean, at that point, do I even play any, right? Because they're going to just grind us out, probably. Probably, I guess here. We can get that. And at that point, I'll just do this. I'll just bring in the... Oh, did we bring in the Sweltering Suns? Yeah, we'll bring in the Sweltering Suns. Because they're playing like lizards and stuff, so sure. We'll try this. We'll try this. Opponent's like, I'm playing dragons. I'm going to rule the skies. And I'm like, about that. Oh, that's so funny. Poor opponent. Poor opponent. Almost makes me feel bad for him. Oh, where's our chat box at? I'm gonna fix that. There we go. We're good. Oh, goodness. What a day. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Good week. Especially Llama Boy. Let's see if we can get him. Get him with the 2-0 here. Our Spine Rock Tyrant Fireball shenanigans. With a splash of dragons. I don't know what it is, just with the white. Maybe they're bringing in a bunch of rule. You know what? It's good enough. Stops the early removal. We got a Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher Giant just fixes bad hands. So I love about Bone Crusher. Okay, this year ago. Bone Crusher Giant just fixes bad hands. It really does. I'm going to first lightning your face. Beep boop. Bonk. Get that out of here! Get him out of here! Here we go. We didn't even need Obosh on that last one. Obosh. Obosh. Plains. Oh, Nova Hellkite. That beats me. I can't do much about that card. I do love me some Nova Hellkite. I almost put it in this deck. I almost did, but I did not. Okay, I'm gonna stomp a opponent's face here. We got nothing else going on, so bink. Okay. Another land. Yeah. Let's get out the Bone Father here. Everyone's favorite 4/3. They're just gonna braid it. Oh, they're gonna. I was gonna say. I literally was just about to say, oh, they're gonna Magmatic us. So we will be able to take this out, right? Because 1, 2. Yeah, we're good. So we'll be able to take this out. Get rid of the Copper Line. Come on, it's not hard. It's common sense, opponent. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So. Do we want to keep the Bone Crusher Giant? We could have. We might have bigger fish to fry here. Nah, we do. Okay. So I need 1, 2, 3. So I do have to shock this in. Pay 2 life. Crater's Claws. X2. Boom! Auto pay. Oh, what? What was I thinking? I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. I was thinking that I did extra damage there. My apologies. For some reason, I was thinking we had the... Oh, it's because of the stun. That was my problem. I was thinking the stun... Wait, what? Yeah, I forgot about the stun counter. All right. It's fine. We get these bad plays out of the way. We get the bad plays out of the way here. And then we play Spine Rock Tyrant. Nova. 8. Yeah, opponent's got us. Okay. Yeah, because we go to 6. We're at 12. I guess theoretically we're not dead. So 12, 8. If I wouldn't have punted there on that last turn, I actually could have domed them and then we could have won this turn. So I guess we play a defensive Spine Rock. Yeah, that's funny. We actually could have won that turn. All right. Opponent, did they cast the one from Exile? I believe they did. Giant. Okay. This is like weird. It's like they're like all standard, but then like Giant Killer. I mean, I don't judge, but that's an interesting one. Okay. Yeah, pick your poison's fine. Maybe I got the Sweltering Suns. Burst Lightning. I mean, Burst Lightning's not bad, but caught this Myglass. I don't think this is a matchup for Cure. I'm trying to get the elves back in here. Excuse me. Bloodstruck Beast. I'm gonna trim those. I kind of want to go fast. I want to go fast. Burst Lightning. There we go. All right, let's do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, Magmatic Hellkite. Love that card. Haven't really played it that much though. I feel like if I was gonna play traditional dragons again, I probably would play a couple copies of it, but it's tricky because I love Thunderbreak because like the damage is nice. Holy wow, that's a horrible hand. This really, I'll be honest, this really isn't even that great. But it's a keep a Rooney. I guess do we do this? Yeah, I think we do this. So let's go. Copperline, go. They'll play an idiot and then clot this on 2 or clot this on 3. Start chipping away at him. Ooh, Bone Crusher. That was a good draw. A Bone Father. Except, hopefully they play something here, because otherwise Clothis is going to do nothing. Dragon spells cost 3, or cost 1 less to cast. Okay, so I'm going to red cap melee that. That's crazy that they're actually playing that card. I've never seen anyone play that card. Let's go Clothies. Boom. Get that online. Beat that card. We're going to struggle against our... My man? Woman? Clothis? I don't know. I actually don't know Clothis' gender. I need an exile effect. Pronto. Okay. They get an idiot. I'm just gonna play an elf and pass. No luck in our 24 land deck. Couldn't get a land. Dragon Egg. They're like going all in on the Dragon tribal here. Dragon Egg. I play that in Pauper. I play it with like bone shards. So I'd like, you know, sack it, make a dude. It's a pretty fun deck. Activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated. So I'm not doing much with that. So you are gonna go in there. But they still burst lightning? Like, okay. Why would you burst lightning that? It's not doing anything. I'm like, okay. I think I'm gonna stomp here. Yeah, I'm gonna stomp here. No elf. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. This Clothis, like, it's gonna chip away at him. Unless they have very specific exile effects for this Clothis, it's just gonna sit there and be a pain. That's a little bit of a pain. Question is, what are they gonna get rid of? I could see him get rid of the lair, but I could see him get rid of the Copperline. You cannot get rid of the Clothis. I had someone Besage my Clothis once. And I was like, are you sure you want to Besage that? They're like, yes. I'm like, okay. If they get rid of the lair, I'm going to grab a mountain. If they get rid of the Copperline, okay. You know, I'm still going to grab a mountain. Forget what I said. I'm still grabbing a mountain. I want to be... This Clothis might carry me this game, honestly. If I block there, they're going to do that. Another Spine Lock. What a brutal draw. Let's get rid of Llanowar Elves. Okay. I think we just play a Llanowar Elves of Bats. Even though it's not doing anything for us. I guess that's fine, because then if they block with the Dragon Egg, we can just kill the Dragon Egg. So, but if they block with the Hellkite, then we'll just Burst Lightning it. So, this is fine. Either way, I'm okay with this exchange here of Magic the Gathering cards. Yeah, he's like, oh, I know he's got the Burst Lightning. Yep. You got it, opponent. And then I'll let him put a bunch of red mana into it, and then I'll just pa-ching. I'll just pa-ching. Pa-ching. Oh gosh, something bad's gonna happen. Inferno, the Star Mounts, imagine that. I'd be so dead. I want him to just go all in on this dragon token. My guess is they won't, because they probably assume I have a removal spell of some sort. Here's the question. Do I take the 2? Yeah, because otherwise I could just Burst Lightning. So 10, 8, says I can cover 3. Yeah. I'll just let him do the damage here. Here's the question. Now we're going to play this game. Now, okay, now I Burst I was gonna say, I'm like, we'll play this game here. Alright. Enough's enough. There was motivation to, well, no, 110. Yeah. I just gotta, like, not die to something crazy here. We're gonna swing back. They can activate this cave. It's a 3/4. Wouldn't they have another Clarion? Okay. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Okay. So what's the play here? 10. Do we kill the Conqueror and then attack? Do we offer a trade? I don't think we offer a trade. So 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So that's lethal right there. I think we attack. I think we actually, what we do is we bait them to block the Llanowar Elf. And then we put them to, so it'd be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So actually we attack with the Llanowar Elf here, so we bait them to block here. Block the elf, you coward. Hopefully he doesn't have a, that's not what I was thinking of. I was thinking a Ganja. Destroy target attacking creature. Well, I guess this is fine, because then we can Crater's Claws post-combat. We can kill the Clarion Conqueror. Or the question is, do we want to do that? Could just try to... Oh, look at that, coward. Coward can't block warriors. 7. Oh, Posh in hand does literally nothing. Oh, that sucks. 7, 6, 5. That doesn't really do much. If we draw a land, that's not doing much. I think we Crater's Claws here for 2. I'm just gonna do it. We're getting stuck on lands. There's not much we can do here. If we'd done that post-combat, we would have been looking good. They'd been at 3. Because they're probably gonna activate the cave here. Yep. So 3, 6, 9, 13. Oh, maybe they might beat us here. Just getting stuck on land might do. Well, they're gonna go to 3. Oh, if we draw a land, they're dead. No. Oh, wait, is that still it? I don't know. What's the math here? 3. We barely beat them. Good game. Good game, opponent. Good game. Wow, that was a. We had a couple live draws there. We got him. We got him. Yeah, it was like a land was the first one that came to mind. There was if we draw a land, but whew, crazy, crazy. We played the Dragon Mirror. Yeah, except they were playing the Boros Dragon Control from Standard. Which that deck is pretty mid. As a known Dragon lover, I think that deck's pretty mid. But what do I know? They're playing dragons in Standard, but they're not playing the best dragon in Standard. They're not playing Bonehorde Dracosaur. I love Bonehorde. Oh. Not even because it's also a dragon and a dinosaur, but just like... If your opponent does not have an answer for Bonehorde, they just lose. I mean, look at Game 1. Game 1, we went Bonehorde, and it wasn't close. 5/5 flying first strike, so it's going to rule the skies. Your opponent can't attack and remove into it. It's, you know, just card's so good. Card is so good. I know. I still love the card. I would play Magic knowing that I just could play Bonehorde. What the 7 lands.
Well, you can play something.
Here, this is gonna be the thumbnail. There we go. Mulligan. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna bottom an elf here. This is a money hand right here. Elf, Klothys, Bone Crusher. Whew. Sheesh. You know, funny story about Klothys, this art. I was supposed to get this signed by the artist a couple years ago at MagicCon Chicago, and then the artist canceled, and that was very sad. It's probably half the reason I took it out of my deck. I was so sad I couldn't get it signed. Another red deck. You Pickles, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Pickles? Stop with this red aggro and a Dominaria basic. Come on. What are we doing here? What? Non-matching? What is going on? Hired Claw. Rude, 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 rude. Okay, so I'm not doing anything with screen mana. I'm just gonna do this. Enters tapped. I don't want to get blown out here by a potential thing, so I'm going to stomp this. Could have gotten in for 1 damage there, but I think we want to preserve our life total. I don't want to get this down early. Next turn, cloth this 100,000%. We're gonna cloth this down. Clothies, because I didn't want him to like shock and then do that, because then we just get blown. Okay, whoa, hold on. Can we go 1? So 1, 2, 3, land. No, we're 1 short. Okay. Let's do this and that and this and that and this and that and boom! Ha! 19, idiot. Honestly, if we can like, if they can just not have a crazy turn, and they did. Well, hypothetically, if they wouldn't have had a really good card, then we could have won. We had a shot. Now our opponent's at 7. Oh, hold on. We drew a Creator's Clause. Can we get rid of this guy? Okay, so red. Okay, so if I play a Bone Crusher here, that's 1, 2, 3. Ah, we're 1 short. We're 1 short. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to go. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I have to Crater. Can I go at least this? Can I go? So untap this. 1, 2. No. Okay. So I literally just have to full retail this Creator's Clause. Boom! Get him out of there! We gotta do what we gotta do, right? We gotta do what we gotta do, people. Sometimes we gotta just Creator's Clause for no value. Down to the Bugbear. Okay. Means our opponent doesn't have the craziest hand. We just need to draw land. Oh, actually, this is... No. We could double spell, but no, we need to gain some life. We need to gain some life. So, my Glass, right? Yeah. And then an elf. And then, do we want to attack? No, because they have a homie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can almost get that online. Almost. If that was Dahmer, you could have. A Robber of the Rich? What year is this? What year is this? There's no cards and they're going out of their library? What is it? I don't even know what the exile. Can I look? Is it face down? Okay. So let's do this. We're gonna go you. I mean, well, hold on. No, we go to 1. Yeah, we can't risk that. I was gonna say. I was like, I could try to get plot this online, but. Okay. All right. We got rid of Hired Claw. We go to 3. We're gonna go to 5. Drew a land that wasn't good. Torbrain, yeah, just in case. Okay. That's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could play that. 1, 2, 3. No. Bone Crusher Giant. Vigilance and Menace. Green. Move counter. Gotta get in while the getting's good, people. Are we gonna win this game? Opponent, if they just, like, don't draw something good, I mean, we could do something. I don't know what they exiled either. I think it was the Lair. Okay. Opponent's activating Den. Okay. I don't know what happened. Okay. So, we go here. I think opponent's just, like, turning shit sideways. I don't think they actually care. Okay. Oh, dude, we're winning this game. We won this game. We're winning this game, everybody. Oh my gosh, and we got a Crater's Clause. Robber of the Rich. Go to 6. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're only at 6. So opponent's at 7. Oh, we win. So we literally just go remove a counter. So this is 4. Oh my gosh, we just won this game. Oh man, we are elite. We are elite at this game. Opponent doesn't even know that they're dead. Opponent doesn't even know that they're dead. I'm gonna pay X equals 3. And I'm gonna target you. Auto pay. Boom, look at that. Mono red. Eat it. All it took was Klothys just carrying us. And we won the game. Yes. No. No. I don't want any of this. I mean, I guess at that point I'll just play 3 elves, I guess. Is this worth it? No. Alright. Won the game. Look at that. We beat, like, old school Mono Red. Like, Robber the Rich? Is that really what people are doing these days? Or is this really what they're doing these days? I don't know. I'm not in the days anymore. Like, I'm not in the rat race. 2 removal spells and a 3-drop to get into Bone Horde. I'm in. Say less. I've done more with less. I've done less with more also. Hired Claw. Not even worried about it. Boom. Show me what you got. Turn has more cards in hand than you. Okay, I'm gonna Burst Lightning that I'm worried about. I'll take an extra damage from this. I don't want you robbing the rich. Okay, let's do this. Enters tapped. I don't want to blow out just in case, because I could Burst Lightning this, and again, they could, Burst Lightning and then activate. So this might as well take care of it now. Don't worry about it. Oh, dude, opponent's so dead. Are you serious? Kiora. Do we untap? What are the odds that they could kill this? But then again, if they... You know what? I will bluff this, just because if they want to throw 2 burn spells at Kiora to, like, fool them, let them do it, honestly. There's a creature? Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like, at this point, if they want to throw burn spells at Kiora, let them. Oh, opponent's so dead here. We're just gonna play a Bone or Dracosaur right now. Fibblebit, that's so funny. Okay, untap this.
I love to make a splash.
Boom! And I'm gonna draw a card. Oh man, dude, this deck is so fun. This is like, I don't even. We could have lost every match today, and I'd still be having fun. Like, this is just such a. This is such a me deck. One of these days, we'll do something with Homage, though. Oh, attack, please, opponent. Okay, I was hoping they just didn't know how Magic the Gathering works. Oh, we got a Spine Rock in a Crater's Clause. Okay, can we do something with this Spine Rock? So, I don't want to take damage here unnecessarily, right? I mean, there's no point in doing that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play, so 1, 2, 3, 4, play this tapped. Well, so I'm going to Spine Rock, and then I'm going to untap. Well, I guess I could Spine Rock, and then I could see if I draw an untapped land. Yeah, let's do that. Or, well, hold on. Let's do it this way. Let's go red, and then untap this. Yep. And then let's go red, green, colorless, Spine Rock Tyrant. Opponent's like, what is this? Draw a card, see if we get the untapped land. We do not get the untapped land. Worth taking two? I don't think so. It's like one of the only ways we really lose, right? Enters tapped, and then I want a Creator's Clause for X equals 0. Confirm. Do we just want to blast our opponent? Well, I think we do this. I think we go... Have we taken damage? I don't think so. No. We hit this for 2. Auto pay. And then trigger on the stack. We're going to hit our opponent for 2. I guess I should have done that the other way. Yeah, because then the spells would have gained... So I'm supposed to do it the other way. Yes. That was my apologies. Oh, wait. No, they both have Wither? Oh. Dope. Opponent. Dude, there's no way we can lose. Just get in. Just get in while the getting's good. Opponent. See, if I'm the opponent here and I'm playing mono red aggro, I don't even think I could be mad looking at this. Like, I don't even think I could be mad. Torbrand, yup. Alright. Give me another X spell. No blocks. 11. Just like anything off the top. Still nothing. Okay, so can I play? I think I'm short. I needed the treasure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, had I gotten the treasure off there, I would have. Oh wait, we got this. We're good. Yeah, I'm just gonna stomp. Opponent. Trigger. Take action. Stomp. I'm not even gonna BM him. I'm just gonna attack. Yep. Boom! 2-0. 2-0. Alright. You know, the one thing is with the channel here is I feel like when I'm goofing off is when I'm like accidentally rallying some games. Not that we're playing against top tier stuff, right? I mean, we played against Mono Red Torbrand, right? So I mean, like, you know, and then it was standard Boros Dragons with Cave of the Frost Dragon, right? I mean, you know, it's funny that dragon player, they played a little better. Probably. They probably had. Giovanni. That's Aang. That's not Giovanni. Giovanni's the gym leader of the Viridian City gym. So, it's not even the same thing. What sleeves are those? A bird. An owl. A dude riding an owl. Chat, tell me what that is. If you know, in the comment section. Tell me what this is. I'm uncultured. Alright. See what you got, Giovanni. I swear to God, if it's another red deck, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, God. Never mind. Can it be mono red? Here's the question. Do we... I mean, technically, we don't know what we're playing against, right? Right? I mean... We don't technically know what we're playing against. If our opponent goes untap land pass, I'm not going to stomp them because it's probably a no more lies. I am... Well, no, we're gonna hang on first. Okay. Our opponent's up to shenanigans. I think, do we attack? I think I'm going to attack and then I'll play the Bone Crusher. The Bone Crusher is going to get caught by this No More Lies, but at this point, I want to try to clear a path for this Bone Horde. Whoa! A No More Lies! Whoa! Crazy. We need to get a Clothis down in this matchup. Oh, they got 2 No More Lies? That's... Oh, gosh. And we're drawing all of our bad cards. Okay. So... Let's attack. I like playing an elf and then just like... Oh, that was quick to resolve. Let's get this in our hand. Boom. By Obosh here. Obosh. The Prey Piercer. Everyone's favorite healing and horror. A Bone Horde. A Bone Horde. I don't think I like this matchup against Control. Okay. They might Shark us, but then if they Wrath us anyways, it's not gonna matter, right? They could Wandering Empress, but then we got a Bone Horde. So, okay. They're probably just gonna draw cards here, and then they're gonna, yep, and then they'll probably just Wrath us. Interesting, Behold the Multiverse? Usually they're playing Consult the Star Charts. So they're gonna Wrath us, and then we untap with another Bone Horde. Also sucks we don't have a lair. We love having layers in this matchup. Interesting. Kalash. Field of Ruin. If our opponent passes, like, it's like the ultimate mind game of, like, what do we do then? Because we could have the lethal for with Obosh. If opponent has a removal spell, they should just get rid of the Bone Horde now, before we get too much advantage. Oh my god, okay. Oh, we got both, too. That's hot. Well, obviously, we're going to play the land then. Okay, here, what do we do? If they don't have removal... Maybe they have a Wandering Emperor. So I could play the Obosh, and then I could deal double damage. I really don't want to overextend here, though. I think I just attack. I don't want to overextend. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with just chilling. Yeah, I'm okay with chilling. Colorless, colorless. Red. Oh, whoops. Undo. Green. I'm perfectly okay with just chilling. I don't have to cast anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, Dovin's Veto? Okay. Sure. The Burst Lightning on tap, yeah. Fortunately, we're one short of kicking this. What a weird hand for our opponent here. What do we do if they don't wrath us? Okay, they wrath. I was gonna say, I'm like, what do we do? Okay, opponent's at 8. So... it's Bone Horde. Again. Nice thing is we have mana to play Obosh, and then we could Burst Lightning too. Assuming Obosh resolves, and we could Burst Lightning for double damage, so... something to think about. Otawara Bounce. Wow. It's like actually crazy. Okay. Let's try it again. If they actually counter it, I'm going to be very sad. If they somehow have a counter spell. Oh my god, what is this? They actually had a counter spell. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, well, we can get my glass into play. We're good. We're good. Hi there. Minihas, how's it going? Good to see ya. Yeah, I haven't, what are we playing? So, I am playing Gruul Spinerock Tyrant. I don't have a Spinerock Tyrant in play. It's the new dragon from Lorwyn Eclipse that, lets you basically, like, if you cast an instant sorcery that targets a permanent, you can make a copy of it and gain Wither. So that's what we're trying to do, which I don't have. Oh my gosh, that was such a close draw. We can totally win this game. Like, we were playing against Blue Eye Control. So far, we're 2-0. Yeah, Obosh Dragons. It's basically what we're doing. So, okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to remove a counter to give this Vigilance and Menace. I don't want it to get caught by the Wandering Emperor. And then, depending on what our opponent does here, we could Burst Lightning for lethal. So let's see what our opponent does here. They only have 2 cards in hand. How much will it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. March for 3. That stinks. Okay. So we're going to get Klothys online. 1, 2, and we have Burst Lightning kicked. Here's the thing. I'm wondering, like, they might just activate Hall. I think we have to be patient. Because I could Burst Lightning this for... Oh, they'd go to 2, so it's not lethal. Okay, we wait. We just wait. Cycling 3. Oh, just wanting me to do it. Ah, nice. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's fun. We played against... So the first round we played against... Oh, my chat box is weird. I know I moved the chat box here. Oh, it moved... Oh, I forgot to move it back originally. No, so we played against Boros Dragons, like a converted standard deck in the first game. And that was pretty fun. And then we played against... Yeah. Okay, do we Burst Lightning them and stuff? I think we do. I don't think there's any reason not to. I think we're going to win this game. I mean, if their one spell in hand is still No More Lies, then kudos to them, I guess. If that's their last card. Okay. So we're going to put him to 2. Oof, a land, yippee. Behold the Multiverse, I guess. Okay. Oh, Bosh. Your go, opponent. But yeah, it's fun. I love Spinerock Tyrant. Spinerock Tyrant is pretty sweet. Big fan of the card for sure. So, yes. No, we're having fun. Having a good time. Get lost. Yep. Opponent's got to have some miracle card that can get rid of a Klothys. They already used... I was going to say, yeah. They already used their one auto Atwara. Dude, just imagine, like, I don't even know what it could have even been. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh, thank goodness. We barely got there, honestly. We barely did. Whew. Klothys, man. Klothys in the main. What a card. I have nothing for blue-white control. I guess I bring in Ferocidon. Is it worth bringing in Pick Your Poison? I think I'm gonna bring in like 1. You never really know. I don't want the elves. They're just not. I want to grind. ABG. Actually, Lovestruck's really not good in this matchup. GG. Yeah, we got there. Look at us go. No, well, Pick Your Poison. I mean, I guess I just like 1 Pick Your Poison. I mean, is it better than Burst Lightning? Okay, we'll do 2 Pick Your Poisons. I just envision them bringing in like a Baneslayer. Yeah, I love to see control. I know I was talking about this the other day. Like, when it comes to like the most satisfying decks to beat, it's always blue-white like control decks, because especially with control, like, you know, I play a lot of aggro decks. So our opponent, their whole goal is they're trying to stop what we're doing, right? They're trying to, you know, wrap the board, remove all of our creatures. And then if we're just like beating them through it, it's like the whole point of what you're trying to do, you're not able to do. And you can make the argument the other way around, but like when you're playing an aggro deck, like you're just trying to take people out, like regardless, right? Like that's like kind of the core of Magic, right? And it's not quite there. Oh my gosh, no, this is not how it can go. Oh gosh, jeez, man. I mean, the Burst Lightning is not going to be good, right? I mean, I'd rather have the Pick Your Poison maybe be good. Oh, no. This is how it goes. And then our opponent's going to No More Lies our threat, and we're going to have nothing going on. Hotel. Oh, Stomp. Okay. We are getting in while the getting's good, people. Boom. Might as well Stomp right there, because we are not... I mean, that's one of the only times we're going to be able to do that. I might even just play this on 3, honestly. Okay, alright. We're starting to draw out of this a little bit. Alright, Bone Crusher. We're drawing out of it a little bit. Just no more lies. Absorb! Oh, good thing we brought on the Ferocidons. Right? We brought on the Ferocidons, right? I think so. I think we did. But yeah, beam control is so satisfying. Okay. My Glass. My Glass and your Glass. Our Glass. Make that the next commander card. Like, it's Our Glass. It's like a group hug card where they all, like, everyone's creatures get this. I don't know. I mean, not that they do a lot of designs for commander nowadays, though. Am I right? Memory Delugi. All right. Let's see what our opponent's got cooking here. We're gonna dodge the Wandering Emperor. I'll give this thing vigilance. Don't think I won't. I'm doing it right now. Oh, I thought they were waiting on me. I was like, waiting on you, opponent. All right. Oh, man, I love me some Clothies. There's no way we're gonna get this card to resolve, though. So if nothing happens here, I'm gonna put Obosh in the hand. If they just take 4, I don't know. If they have 2 mana open, oh man. Do we try to cloth? Oh, they got 3 mana. No, I thought they had 2 mana. Do I crack the clue? Did we draw land? 1, 2, 3, 4. We did not. Activate. Try to draw land here. Another My Glass. End turn. I'm gonna Creator's Claws for 0. Yeah. Oh, we're playing Creator's Claws. I don't know if I mentioned that. Oh, nothing. Okay. My Glass. I'm not playing the Clothis, man. If there's a chance of it getting countered, I'm not casting it. I'm not doing it. Spyro Tyrant. No! The Wandering Emperor.
I've learned
It's alright, we're
much
good. We're
during
untapped.
my travels.
It's exactly why I was leaving this thing. It's exactly why I was not letting this thing tap. Oh my God, man. Just such a vanilla good card. This is so funny against control. Such a weird board state. They're not under pressure. We got 100 cards in hand. At some point, we're gonna have to try to resolve this thing. Oh, they're
Guards, to me.
another minus counter. Can't wait for the Lorehold Dragon Strixhaven. Oh my gosh! Don't even get me started on the new Lorehold. Whew! Talk about a powerhouse. Say they're blocking, like, whoa. Opponent, calm down. Another Creator's Class. Okay. What do we do? I think we start here. I think this is where we're going to start. Number of different things could happen here. Leyline Binding in this deck? Okay, so here's the kicker. So we're gonna resolve Clothis here. At least I'm pretty confident. I guess they are playing March, so March does exile this, I believe. So, right? March exiles this? I think so. Anyways, Lorehold Dragon. I might just play I might just play Naya Dragons and splash for that, and then the Rith from Dominator United. I might just do that. Okay, we're 15. We also do have this very spicy card. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of that. No more card advantage for you, my friend. Okay, so. I think I'm gonna start with a pick your poison. Each opponent's gonna sacrifice an enchantment. And then I'm gonna try to Crater's Claws this Wandering Emperor. And then if they counter that, then I'm gonna Crater's Claws it again. It's a nice, simple chain of Crater's Claws. X equals 0. Confirm 0. Let's get rid of that advantage. Any effects, opponent? Dost thou have any effects?
Until next time, then.
Obosh in hand. That worked out so well. That was such a great turn for us. And then they're gonna go Wandering Emperor. No! They got us! They're like, joke's on you, idiot. I was gonna play another one. Look at our hand right now. Just gas. Straight gasoline with a Colossus in play for 2 more seconds because they're hovering over it. No, they figured it out. They marched it. Darn. It's like the one card in that deck that once it actually is in play, it's like the only way they can get rid of it. Oh, and they get lost? Okay, chat, what do we do? We're under slight duress. Do we play a Spine Rock or a Bone Horde? You know what's funny? Is this could let us win next turn. And I think I'd rather have this get counted than this. Corey Godby. Great art. There's an artist I know that I really like that did the alt art, but I kind of like the regular version better. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so here's the play. I think we Obosh here. I think we Obosh on the map. Ooh, hello. We're in trouble. Do we Obosh here? Is it greater? Because I could try to buff this for... Let's do it. We haven't cast an Obosh this whole time. Actually, if our opponent counters this, we're dead. Well, that's lame. We died. Who would have guessed that them just playing that homie would have done that much? Also, why were they playing Leyline Binding? I mean, maybe there's a reason why, but I'm a little confused by that. We're in the Mystic. We're going on the aggro plan. The aggression. Well, actually, okay. I'll trim 1 pick your poison. It's not that great. I mean, they're playing Leyline Binding. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I just work here. All right. Let's see if we can rally. Final game of the stream. Going first. Not a good hand. Good hand. I guess I'm gonna bottom the Burst Lightning because I definitely want those. Keep these. We get to go first too. So we're just gonna start rallying off some good old-fashioned aggro here. Think about a My Glass on turn 2. My Glass, your Glass. Our Glass. Kind of portable shenanigans. My Glass. The Maze Crusher. Crushing mazes. Give me a deck with Mystifying Maze and My Glass. Maze Crusher. What are you up to? What are you up to? Move to combat. What are you up to? We're gonna play. Opponent, are we gonna play a game? Should have just shocked it. It's all good. I'm gonna stomp them right here if they have an effect. Take that. Every damage matters. Yeah, make your stupid shark. Make your 0/0 shark. I don't even care. Okay. Oh, I'm playing this. Alright. This game, dude. Okay. So I could Bone Crusher here. Or Bone Horde, but we're not going to. Okay. This is fine, so if they make a shark, we can post-combat give it menace. So, oh, okay. Opponent's at 8. Do we play the Bone Crusher? I don't think we do. We're not under any pressure. We're not under any pressure. Put this in hand. We're not under any pressure. I'm not worried about it. And then if they play a land and then pass, I'll give this vigilance. I'll draw a card. Why would they play Shatter this guy? They must be playing like on a budget or something. No offense. I mean, no problem with that. Playing Magic the Gathering on a budget, featuring my opponent. Don't overextend. Yeah, I know. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm like, dude, we'll just put Obosh in our hand and we're piecing. I mean, you're at 8. We have 4 cards in hand. And a Dragon Dinosaur. Are you kidding me? Like, we're good. And we got the Goose. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Oh, but we got the Creator's Claws. We got the claws. Okay. This is why we had to pick your poison. By the way, chat. I'm gonna do this. Thinking. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. So X needs to be 3. Okay. Choose any target. Let's go colorless, green, red, red. Boom! Opponent's at 2 life. Or 3 life. And they're in trouble. We got a Burst Lightning on standby being kicked. I was smart with that pick your poison, chat. You guys saw that too. You saw that. Now we get to play a little game. Dude, this is such a crazy game. Okay. Yeah, it's like, well, you want to get this? No. Come on, opponent. Do something stupid. Do we do it now, chat? I think we do. I think we kick the Burst Lightning right now. Well, no. Because they still need a response. So we're going to let them do this. I think we got them either way. Unless they, like, double march. But even then, we still win if it's double march. Oh, then they go to 1. Yeah. You know, I'm not even a Burst Lightning. Elf? W. We got the W. Oh. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, what was the achievement? I gotta see what the achievement was. Oh gosh, what was the achievement? Nice. All right. Achievements. Oh, play 250 games. Elf W. Yeah, the rare Elf W right there. But hey, it's like those... See, I feel like... I'm not saying... Obviously, I'm not a world-class player, but I feel like that was a good example of when you play against blue-white control. And this is like, if you're playing any aggro deck, right? This isn't just like if you're playing Gruul aggro. You got to take advantage of moments like that. You have to take advantage of those moments. Because, you know, those times where you sneak in that damage when you can and don't overextend is really important. Like when we held the stomp and then they sharked for 0, you know, we're able to sneak in that damage. Like, it's those moments Yeah. Oh, no one respects the Bone Crusher text. Yeah, I was wondering what they were doing, but yeah, the Fateful Absence. I don't know what they could have really done there for 2 mana to not take that damage. Not really sure what they could have done. But yeah, they were cooked. Chat was cooked. So, but that's why you got to take advantage of that for sure. Okay, well, we got a Mythic. The funniest, I don't think we will because of how. Yeah, I was gonna say because I had to use wild cards to buy that. I was gonna say it'd be funny to get one of those. Dude, Kithkin are so awesome. Target creature choice example. It's such an awesome card. Love Kithkin. Love seeing them return for sure. This is also such a nice art. Ron Spencer, you're goated. So, oh dude, this card spiked up like crazy. I thought this card was sweet before the set came out, and now it's like spiking like crazy. This card's really good. Okay, anyways, let's check out the deck. So, is there anything I would change about the deck? I don't know, because we played 3 games against weird decks, and we won. Crater's Claws, dude, was pretty solid. We did do the Spine Rock Tyrant thing. Like, at the end of the day, right, it's a 6/6 for 5 mana. So, Spine Rock is similar to Twin Flame Tyrant. So, Twin Flame Tyrant is similar. If a source you control would deal damage to opponent, it deals double that damage. So, Twin Flame, in some ways, is better than Spine Rock Tyrant. In some ways, it's worse than Twin Flame Tyrant. But if you want like 8 of these effects, like if you just want to go like full salty mode and just go like 4 Spine Rock and 4 of those, you totally could do it. Like you could. The interest with Twin Flame though, one thing to keep in mind is if you, for instance, like let's say you play Crater's Claws, right, and your opponent kills this in response, you don't get the double. Whereas with this, you do because it's a triggered ability. So there's some pros and cons to that. Me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Twin Flame Tyrant. It can be really good. 3/5 stinks too because it doesn't trigger Ferocious by itself. Don't get a lot of card advantage. It's just vanilla. You could say this is vanilla, but when you do this stuff, it's really not that vanilla. I don't know. Anyways, you could make the argument between both of those, but I think Spine Rock Tyrant is kind of more the safe pick, so to speak. But anyways, yeah, that's the deck. This was so much fun. Also, shout out Crater's Claws. I've played this card for a long time. And the card has always been super fun to play. I played it actually in Dinosaurs for a bit there. When instant speed was not like the most necessary thing, I played it in the deck. Because, right, if you have creatures with power 4 or greater, it's shock at sorcery speed at worst. But then it just scales, which is pretty sweet. So, but anyways, yeah, that's the entire video. I will have the deck in the description when this actually uploads to YouTube. I will have the link in the description. So if you want to check out this deck and see how much it costs to build it in paper, you're able to do so. I can't imagine this deck is very much, just looking at it off the top of my deck. Honestly, the Bonehorde and the Spine Rock are probably the only things. Obviously the Boseiju, but the rest of these should be pretty cheap, especially since Stomping Ground just got reprinted in Edge of Eternities. So I can't imagine that this deck is really too much to build. Just looking at it right now, I'd be shocked if this deck, I mean, it kind of depends on the Spine Rock, but I'd be shocked if this deck was like over $100. It's probably about the $75 range. So, but anyways, chat, that's all I've got. Thanks so much for watching this video. Obviously, feel free to check out other Magic videos here on the channel. We stream pretty much every other week. We do a Magic stream. So feel free to check out the other content there. And yeah, that's all I've got for you. Thanks for joining the stream, everyone. I will catch you in the next one.